Let's make some trades before we do this. You already know we made some trades. We're gonna do this. I remember who had it. I think it was the Raiders. Yes, ma'am. Alright, first round quarterback, our first round pick. And what would that get us? Kinda does. I think we can do this. Let's give him a left tackle. Oh, no, we're not. What about a right tackle? About middle linebacker? No. What if we gave him the left linebacker too? We're giving up a lot of our players. Probably make some trades to get some better players. Okay, I don't think we can do this. Oh, defensive tackle, of course. We can bring in LeGarrette Blount in here to trade as like a trade piece. I know we need a defensive tackle. I don't know. I think I want to bring Cam in. Who has the highest speed? Oh dang.
Don't wanna play me, no conversation, ain't got time for no debating. It's for the taking, no hesitation, don't try my patience.
Defensive tackle, who's the best defense? The Alabama defense tackles are out here. I think I want to bring in somebody. A certain somebody that's a defensive tackle. To play for Alabama. Sorry if y'all see my foot. Play for the Redskins. Let's see, right in. He's right in. Wish we can move him to whatever we want to. We're gonna be able to do this. I need a quarterback. We'll give y'all Jake. Oh. I know our defense needed to run in a little bit. See, he's gonna be starting. But we're gonna change your number. His overall went down. Okay. Still need a defensive tackle. There goes my phone, guys. But his age would be a big part in trading. You don't want 3 picks? What about Randall Cobb? We don't want Randall Cobb. And y'all can take him too. We'll actually keep Randall Cobb. Who do y'all need? A right tackle? We don't need no right tackle. But y'all will take him. No. Okay, defense tackle, we need one of them. Left outside linebacker, I think we only have one. We have 2. Nobody's interested in him, I don't think. I know we don't. Okay, good. Left guard. We can't give y'all. I think I can do this. My team's getting small. I know y'all are really interested in him. No, you're not. Okay. What about Zeke? I don't really want Zeke either. Y'all want Coop? Yeah, I know y'all would want Amari. We just brought in Geno Atkins. This is something I would like to see. Do we need to sign any, like, what's... I know we need a quarterback, but I'm liking, well, we need a fullback. Like, that's something big that we need. What if you gave me 3 draft picks just for the fullback? Who has a trash fullback that they can give me? Yeah, these people do this. I know they won't do it. I'm trying to look for me somebody to run the Fullback. T. Could we sign a couple players in here? If you're Alabama player, I'm pulling you out, you're gonna play fullback. He'll probably start at fullback because he's our only fullback. But bro, our overall went down. We can bring in somebody. A certain. I remember when he played for Arkansas. Joshua Dawes, they can bring you in. Chad Kelly. Paxton Lewis, we can bring you in. Should we bring in Jarrett Stidham just for the memes? I wouldn't mind having JT Barrett. I'm signing him. We could use a receiver. We're gonna sign this guy from UCF. Oh. Let's not do the active roster. What's on YouTube? They'll get some minutes probably, but I don't know. You got an overall point? Let's do deep threat. Yeah, speed up some more. Oh, Darius Stewart. Bro, Alabama players. Yeah, he has dreads. We'll just give him the full-on dreads. Give him that. Do they have the dreads? I'll say he like put all of his dreads out though. I gotta get something real quick whenever the game like gets started. I'm gonna pause it and I have to run downstairs real quick and then I'm gonna come back up, put stuff upstairs.
Can Zeke deep
Okay, I'll be right back.
Coach, EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Lone Star State in the very mammoth AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Today, it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store between the Miami Dolphins and the Dallas Cowboys. And he'll go down at the 2-yard line. What a disaster there. So here are the Cowboys now backed up to get this drive started. They'll be led out by the number 2 overall pick in 2016 from North Carolina, Mitchell Trubisky.
Okay, I'm not taking a turn to negative time, even though it's going to sound.
And I don't know if he made it out of the end
That was
zone.
not a safety.
No signal. Yes, it's a safety. Well, we thought these two defenses, they might come to play. One has already come to play here, a safety for the opening points of the game.
Brandon, let's file this play away because if it turns out to be a tight game, who knows? This could wind up being the difference.
Taken in at the 11. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. To throw is Fitzpatrick. Blitz coming and down he goes.
their players on
It's
defense.
going to be a long afternoon if they weren't able to hold up against this pass rush, huh?
What we didn't know was that protection was going to spring a leak on the first play from scrimmage.
Got after him right out of the gate.
To try again after the sack. Fitzpatrick.
Interception.
Trying to get it that time to Stills. Not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know the fans are thinking right now, I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
After the interception, here's Trubisky. And this is caught. It's Cooper. And he'll be out of bounds. 25 yards that time.
Let's go.
Looking back to Cooper's numbers from last year after that trade, he ended up playing 9 games for the Cowboys in 2018. 725 yards, 6 scores. Also had the 100-yard game in the playoffs against the Rams. And if you add up the numbers between the two teams last year, he was over 1,000 for the 3rd time in 4 NFL seasons. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. Throwing here, Trubisky. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. All that gets him is just a yard.
I would be mad if they traded that for Trubisky.
The Miami
Oh,
defense
no, they
trying
won't
to
do
keep him
that.
out. They haven't let him in yet. Can they hold again here on 3rd and goal? Now Trubisky to throw. Forced touchdown, Dallas Cowboys. They were looking to pass the ball there, but they forgot to account for the man with the football.
Yeah, I can hear people right now saying, well, why don't you have a spy in your defense, someone who will dance with...
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's
Interception.
It's intercepted. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any...
There he goes, left side. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown.
Moly.
Kenny Stills, 78 yards. And the Dolphins are going to jump back in front. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
This is fielded at the goal line. And he is going to be taken down inside the 5 at the 4-yard line.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points.
We haven't called this play since week 1.
Experience, there will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
And can you... It's a second safety in this ball game. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on. Come up to 6.
A lot of points. So now the Dolphins set to take over on offense. They lost 2 straight coming in, but good news for them right now. They've got the lead and the football. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Most of their points came.
Fitzpatrick down. Caught by Allen. Allen hit. He lost the football.
Stick fumbled.
And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
I see that guy coming in for a blitz right here, and I'm not running the ball.
It's Trubisky. A good pickup.
He caught that.
20 yards.
Oh, serious Stewart.
Come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did.
I'm reading him.
Mike 52, Mike 52. Watch the run, watch the run.
A first down carry by Elliott.
Crap.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken
We might
down.
have to.
The safety, Rashad Jones, brings him down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Falcon.
Trubisky will throw.
I guess that's what he's called. Oh,
For
gosh.
the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. The intended target was Calvin Ridley, but now it'll be 3rd down. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. From the shotgun is Trubisky, and he's got a man, Calvin Ridley.
Calvin Ridley's first game as a Cowboy, and he scores.
Touchdown. Calvin Ridley, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Cowboys have once again taken the lead. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of the play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to...
Oh, he tried to pitch it, and the ball's loose. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble. That could have been trouble. Devontae Parker was the intended receiver. But it's going to be 2nd down. They had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. He's going to air one out. Devontae Parker, the 20, and all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Devontae Parker, his first touchdown of the new season, as his guys are able to regain the lead. They erased that deficit pretty quickly, did they not? A 2-play drive.
What do we call that? Short-lived? Very short-lived. 2 plays later, they're in the end zone, and back out.
Holy moly. Okay, so Sawyer lost his last game. That was versus the Redskins.
Not really, but that second play was so good. I don't care what we call it. It was enjoyable to watch. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And Charles Roy touchdowns have come so
I was playing my dad the other day, and I was being...
It's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there.
This is
I was being the Giants, he was the Chiefs, and I destroyed him like 56-0.
55 yards.
It was funny.
Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Cooper again the target, but it'll be 2nd down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Now a quick throw is that's complete on the hitch route. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target. Incomplete.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. So they get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays that when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next
think
drive.
Geno Atkins,
And we have
so-
seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on off. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Jalen Smith.
The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
After the sack on first down, Fitzpatrick. Devontae Parker, the 30, 10, and all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Devontae Parker, 83 yards. And the Dolphins strike quickly here for 6 points. Now, first quarter, and this lead is already getting into dangerous territory. They better be careful on the other sideline.
Yeah, it feels a little bit more like a basketball game where one team is pressing and that team can't get the ball over half court. I mean, they're stealing it and scoring it, layups, the whole deal. That's what it feels like right now. They are all over them.
And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
Let's go.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And after the field goal last time.
Only the first quarter, though, so.
They got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you've met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. On first down, it's Elliott. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
I know that play went to the left side, and that's what it was designed to do, an outside handoff there. But how about the whole offensive line being involved? Seal the left side where the play was going, where they call play side. But how about on the back side? Just taking care of business to make sure no one can get there and disrupt it.
Is the biggest key the left tackle?
Without a doubt. Control that edge. Get out there. You want that left tackle. If you bring your tight end over there, either way, control the edge of the line of scrimmage. You got a chance to rumble.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Trubisky. It's caught at the 10. It's a gain of 35. And what can they do here on 2nd and goal? 3 red zone trips so far have yielded. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Tony Pollard with his first career NFL touchdown as his guys have cut the lead down to 2. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far, and fun to watch. So the lead shaved to 2 now as the kickoff is away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from
Eric
what you
Berry
did before
almost brought
because
that down.
worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Fitzpatrick. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Man, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. We are in for a good one as we're through 1 on EA Sports. It's Dolphins football here as we begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 3rd down and long coming up. 3rd and long for Ryan Fitzpatrick. He'll set up the screen to Dre. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker.
I'm sorry, Kenyon Drake.
Does get him 9, but it also brings up a 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
On 4th down, Matt Hawk to punt it away. This is taken at the 15.
Oh yeah, traded Tavon Austin.
A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Amari Cooper and the rest of the offense heading back out there now. Making his presence felt early in this one. First half, already over the century mark.
How about the yards per completion, too? That's a pretty darn good number there. Number of catches, but he's shredding defenses, getting big yardage with each and every one of them.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. They keep on the ground with Elliott. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. On 2nd down, Elliott. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain there, and it brings forth a 3rd and long. Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
Running with Elliott. And he will not even make it back to the line of scrimmage. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Dolphins get the football in great field position. Well, that, my friend, I guess is the definition of a head-scratcher. 4th and long, this stage of the game. What were they doing?
I just have to believe that he looked at the situation, still in the first half, decided if there's a...
And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Devontae Parker on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. It's been quite the game for him individually. A trio of touchdown catches now.
So pick a route, any route. Whatever you want him to run, he's going to do it and do it well and end up in the end zone. This has really been fun to watch.
This fielded at the 2. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
Yeah, let's get second.
On 3rd down, Trubisky. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback when he delivers the ball.
They'll rifle this one deep right side, and it's knocked away and incomplete. So they take a big chance here in their own territory, and you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, you know, normally we focus on the media, right, the social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room? Because I think the team's going to look at him like, Coach, why would we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter. I mean, what's going on here? You owe us some explanations.
On second down, it's Drake. And he'll take this down for about 4 yards, down
No.
to 15.
No. We don't have any backups for Charlie.
On third and short, Drake. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. Got what he needed for the first down with a gain of 2.
3rd and 2, right? So this is not just the low man winning. It's the low man is winning with some force. And they had that to pick up the first down.
Barely picking it up, but they did. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up 1st and goal.
Well, how many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people.
Getting beat by the freaking Dolphins.
Really nice game.
Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. Now the former 4th-round pick, it's Kalen Balaj. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5. This is 3rd and goal now. 80,000 on their feet here in Arlington. From the gun, Fitzpatrick. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Jason Witten, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. No surprise there, 3rd and goal down here. That's where they're going to look for their tight end.
Yeah, you want that big guy running his routes because it doesn't matter who they cover him with. If it's another big guy, he might use his bulk against him. If it's a shorter defender, might go over the top. Either way,
I don't know how big of a lead they have.
A little bit of a mismatch in that area.
This will be
That's
taken
a big
in at
lead.
the 1. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. A reminder,
16-point lead.
Tonight, a lot of buzz about this game. The Browns, they've been doing some travel. Back-to-back primetime games for them. Monday night, they were in New York. Now the Browns head to Los Angeles to take on the NFC champs, Browns and Rams. An 8:20 kickoff east. That's caught inside the 20. A big play here for Dallas. 52 yards. Well, we haven't been shortchanged on offense. Another fun play to watch there on the deep pass.
This game has the feel of what? A turkey bowl, a Thanksgiving day. You know, when we get together this year, when the Davises and the Gardens get together, that's what our playbook's going to look like. Like they're drawing them up in the dirt, and so far it's working for both of them.
On second down, it's Elliott. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
We're kicking for 3.
Gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th.
And, partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's 3rd down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And it's
Let's go! We just got a touchdown.
Take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. O.J. Howard, his first touchdown of the new season, as his guys are able to pull a bit closer. Extra point by Moore, up and good. And that trims the lead down to 9. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it culminates in a Dallas touchdown. And the Dolphins are going to recover. A first down throw for Fitzpatrick. This one into the hands of the running back, Balaj.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Throwing again on second down. Fitzpatrick. The ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
Mike 5. Mike 5-4. Blue down.
On 1st and 10, Fitzpatrick. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
If I get a field goal here, it's going to be 12.
Really good pickup on 1st down, hitting the tight end there. Now,
And he'll take this.
No, I get a touchdown.
For a Dolphins touchdown. Kenny Stills, his 2nd touchdown of the game.
15, this will be 16.
But the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. And he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the 2nd quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Holy moly.
I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
And you can almost feel Trubisky saying, let's get to the line and hurry up. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. And they pick up 25 as they convert on 3rd. This is caught inside the 15. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Trubisky now 10 of 17 throwing the ball. He's got a 1st and 10. Now it's Trubisky, flush to his right. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down. Now a timeout signaled for him. They'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. On 2nd down now. It's Elliott. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Out of the gun, Trubisky. Dancing to his left. And the Cowboys are in the end zone for the touchdown.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
And just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here. Now Trubisky rolling to his left. And he is into the end zone. So they get 2 more on the board here just before halftime. Boy, they're down only 1 score, still first half, but they're going to line up for the onside kick. And the Dolphins are going to recover.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Final play of the half, Fitzpatrick. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Getting set to go again on offense. Here's Devontae Parker now. A monster game so far, 3rd quarter. He is lighting up the stat sheet.
And so many times when you see these types of games, you hear about the court.
And he will go down. A Cowboys sack.
Brandon, more often than not, you'd say they've had his number. We can count them up so far. 1, 2, 3, 4 sacks given up. But guess what? He's still been able to make some plays, and right now they have a lead.
Number 11's killing
That
us.
one good for 17 as they're set up better now for third down.
Parker. Deontay Parker. I'm not playing this. It's the O trap.
On third down, Drake.
Do it.
And he will be knocked
Get down.
hard, but he will have the first down.
Sorry,
Call it a gain
get
of
down.
7, and it gets him a new set of downs. Now on first down, Drake again.
Are they just trying to run down the
And
clock
not much
now?
there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
They run it here. They're trying to run down the clock. Oh, no, they're
On
not.
second and 9, Fitzpatrick.
Let's go! Let's go! We just get the ball! Let's go! Let's go!
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and
Let's
work on it all
freaking
the time.
go.
Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Here's Elliott.
Y'all gonna hit sick too? Okay.
Pick up there, and it'll be second down.
Now that was an excellent run, and when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job, and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've got to hit the jackpot there.
So after a good run by Zeke, another first and 10. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. Pressure comes, and Trubisky goes down. Tyrone Crawford. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Well, they had that one snipped.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Let's freaking go.
And we continue to see another example here of offenses just going for it.
And this game has really turned into a receiver's dream and a defender's nightmare because no one's
go.
being stopped to run the ball downfield, and
Let's
points
go.
are going on the board.
10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. One man in the backfield, that's Elliott on 2nd and goal.
I think they're running with the Cowboys. The Cowboys are amazing in the run game.
And he will tuck it in for a Cowboy score.
Let's go.
Ezekiel Elliott, his 5th touchdown now on the year, as his guys have cut the lead down to 2. And there you go, nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking, beats good tackling on that play, and result, touchdown.
Still time to work with on the clock, but they wanted the tie
all
now, and they got it.
tied
And I
up.
love their aggressiveness. Go ahead and get it done, get the game tied. Now your team has the momentum, and you're staring across the field saying, let's see if you can match us.
And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop
Dang.
at the 23-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here. He's got a man, complete.
Crap.
That one good for 37 yards. What a game it's been for this duo.
They remind me of a good comedy team. They know how to play off of each other so well. No matter how one riffs, the other's right there to pick them up, and they are shredding them in this ball game.
7 yards to pick up on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Fitzpatrick. It's complete to Drake. And he's going to have another first down here
408
as the
yards.
tackle's made.
How many yards have I thrown? 307 for only one touchdown.
22-yard line. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making
Who is that? Number 92.
To help you out that way. I mean, the whole team has picked it up. And don't forget, that means the offensive line has had to pass protect pretty well, too.
Everyone dialed in. Second down, looking to throw. Fitzpatrick. Allen's got it over the middle. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. 16 yards, a first down.
Kind of getting scared right here. If they pass it, it's not so bad.
On first and goal, Drake. And he goes backwards on this one. Losing yardage to the 7. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. Now from the 7, here's second and goal. They'll try again with Drake. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rush.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Jason Witten with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game, as they have taken the lead.
I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His second touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve
And guys,
that lead.
I am playing on simulation.
At the goal line.
Oh! Let's go! On pro difficulty because I'm not too good. Oh my gosh!
And he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. Officially an even 100 yards coast to coast on the kick return, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. It's been a back-and-forth game, a lot of points on the board, and that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's going.
You've seen both teams go at it, and as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming.
Yeah.
That often is the case when it comes in special
You see that
teams.
score right there? It's a high-score
This
game.
is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Getting set to go again on offense. Here's Devontae.
Wait, look at this. Look at these stats. Wait, I'm going to show you the game stats. Let's get going on. For this, look. Passing yards, 300. Look at that. Player stats, let's look. I don't remember. Oh yeah, we threw a fake. If you go back in the video, we threw a fake and he threw a touchdown. The kicker did. And then you got Trubisky throwing 307 and 11 passes. Rushing Zeke, an okay day, 1 yard. Probably it's really bad too. Trubisky he had 2 touchdowns running, and then Pollard had 1 rushing touchdown. And then the passing has just put to 1 touchdown.
He sort of just keeps chipping away at this.
But if you see this, okay, sorry, left.
Third quarter that they've known all game long that he's there.
He's the type of guy that frustrates you if you're playing defense, because when you think you've taken away something or you think you've got him in check, he comes up with another catch, the chains move, or he finds a way to get it to the end zone. He's that guy that drives you crazy, and offenses love him.
He's hoping to drive him more crazy here coming up. There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That's a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays. From the shotgun, it's Fitzpatrick. Going right side, he has Witten. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield.
Go!
And it's picked up by the Cowboys.
Oh, my. Okay.
They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. 3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Arlington. And we've got a dandy here. A 1-point game as we begin the 4th. From the 36, Trubisky steps away to his left. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. 16 yards, a first down.
All right, partner, I'm a defender, but I've got to express my admiration there. Moving around, making it happen, and instead of worrying about protecting himself, he goes and gets the first down. I've got to give it to him on that one.
Normally, you don't want your guy taking shots, your quarterback, but it's winning time here in the fourth quarter. If he needs to make those plays with the legs, go ahead, right?
Yeah, no doubt about it. At this stage of the game, all protections, they're off.
On second and 11 now. Trubisky. And he's going to be taken down here.
Reese, come here!
Back at the 32. Tyrone Crawford picks up his second sack of the afternoon. Let's see what they draw up here. Third and long following the sack of Trubisky. Now it's Trubisky. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to
Sir!
the flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but
I'm streaming!
happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Boy, so a chance to take the lead here in this fourth quarter, but he couldn't get this one on target.
Everything looked good. The snap, the hold, even the distance. The only thing off, the most important part, the accuracy.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield, incomplete. They work again from
This
the 38
has been a
on
crazy
second and
game.
10. To throw again, Fitzpatrick.
Let's go!
They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by
Don't
Jordan
just stare at me,
Lewis.
number 15. I'm happy with it.
Finally get to him, but a great return has set him up first and goal at the 5. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased.
Oh, Darius Stewart!
Touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown. As his guys have now moved out in front. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor, in effect.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. And the interception that ended their previous drive, that might be one we look back on and say that was the turning point of this game.
Hey, partner, guess what? There's still time for a few more turning points in this ball game. They're only one score down.
Yeah, true. I mean, we could have some twists and turns. Stay tuned. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphin shaken up on the play. We'll check on his status when we get back.
Jarrett Stidham. Oh!
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
I'm streaming!
Working out of the gun, Fitzpatrick. Throwing over the middle, but it's
Yes, sir.
incomplete. The intended receiver there, Kenyon Drake.
Right after this game, I have to go feed my dog.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Here's Fitzpatrick toward this center of the field, but it's incomplete.
I think if we...
That's just a little bit off.
Let's go! We won that huge game. Thank you for watching.